Greetings, YouTube. Mr. John Toronto has been extremely patient with my crystal opening commentary schedule, but we are getting to his crystal opening today. In fact, he is starting us off by showing us his Awakened 6-star Domino, which looks amazing. I have an Unawakened, which I still love. Sentinel, Iron Man, Infinity War, kind of round out the top of it. You got Angela, you got Masakre, and you got a bunch of mostly average 6 stars. I do enjoy some of those champs for utility reasons, and I know some of you love Taskmaster. But King Groot, Howard the Duck, no, not who you're looking for. So, the stakes are pretty high with this crystal opening, and John may or may not be from Toronto, but his name dictates class. And even though I'm from Oklahoma now, which typically means my name indicates that things go south, you're seeing just how many champions he does not have. So, with that being said, John, as this gets real dramatic, he's looking for Sunspot. It's a real unique way of setting the stakes of this. Quake. Long Shot. And Nick Fury. I'm sure Hyperion is on his list. Yep, he's worth the hype. Trust me, my friend. Human Torches as well. So a bunch of champions that he does not have. Captain Marvel movie, Cole Obsidian, Black Widow Clairvoyant. I mean, the list goes on and on, right? Okay, so John is now ready for battle. Battle with the RNG. 10 5 stars, 2 6 stars. It is going to be great data, as always, and I am going to hopefully be able to give him some reason for congratulations, although I do know that if you're opening 10, if it's a good opening, you're going to get 2 Beyond God Tier or God Tier champs. If it's a bad opening, you'll get 1, and if it's an opening that might cause you to quit the game, you'll get none. Anything above 2 is an amazing opening, and we have seen so many of those in the past month on this crystal opening commentary series. And of course, if you hit what one summoner did last week, which was 6 out of 10, you officially just won the game. But never expect that. And the first crystal spins over Black Widow Clairvoyant and lands on a Guillotine 2099. Now, this is a champion that is, I think, a low A champion. I still wouldn't put her personally above Warlock or Ghost. But you could argue she's the third best tech, right? And that's really saying something. I know people who use nothing but her for quite a bit of content in the game. And that's amazing. So Guillotine 29 to start out, we're going to call that a Beyond God Tier to God Tier champ. And Sunspot would also... What is going on with this crystal? John, no wonder why you're like, bro, I know you might have forgotten about me, but you're really going to want to commentate this. You really, really are. Wow. Sunspot and Guillotine 29 to start. And he did that ultra awesome rare thing at the beginning of showing us that he needed Sunspot. I do that every time I open a crystal, and I never get him. Almost got Masakre, but I bet he's glad he got this Hulk. What an incredible start. Max Sig crystal. Those are always appreciated for those 6-star shards, though I think he is locked into not having enough shards for anything besides 2, which is still exciting. You know you're getting old also when you're sitting in your studio recording the audio track and you wonder if you pulled the muscle simply by sitting in a chair. How sad is that? All right, 5-star number 4, and Kabam Mike's lover, Mr. Cyclops. Oh, first time on that blue team Cyclops. Interesting. You got a Max Sig Gladiator Hulk before you got a blue team Cyclops. Would not have seen that one coming, internet phrases. Again, this is such an incredible batch of 5 crystals that this really is already such an amazing opening. Now, Michael Keaton, he was my childhood Batman, along with shout out to Kevin Conroy. But 5 5 stars in, just amazing luck, especially to start out with Guillotine 2099 and Sunspot. Now, if you start off with a good 5, normally the next 5 returns you to reality. So let's see if that is the trend in this one. And, if it rolled over one more to Black Widow Clairvoyant, it certainly wouldn't have. Don't get me wrong. I like Yondu. He doesn't have Yondu. But Yondu's just, kind of hanging out in the middle of the tech class. He's got utility. He's not fun to fight on defense, and he's useful on offense. But tell me, are you going to take that 6-star Yondu to rank 2? No, you're not. So it's just a matter of objectivity when it comes to tier rankings. Sorry, bro, you're not up there. And Satan herself in a double real position, internet phrases, you also, so you have such a fascinating opening. You didn't have Cyclops or Satan, but you also didn't have Sunspot or Guillotine 2099. So, wow. So many thoughts, so many emotions in this batch of 10. What great data. What an interesting spectrum of champions. Let's see what the last 3 have in store. And Korg, I still think he is a top tier defender. I still wish he had more utility as an offensive threat. Certainly, that first-time Platinum Star means he now can be a top-tier defender. I can't speak to Alliance War now because it's been a year since I've done it, and it used to just be rank 4 or rank 5 5-stars. Now I'm hearing about rank 3 6-stars on defense. I don't know how you all do it. So much respect for the stress involved in those fights and the amount of boosts and skill and prayer to not have BS lag or anything else. And now we are busting an OG cap. This champion is at the top of my list of champions that deserve to be buffed. Cap should be so exciting to land on. I remember when I was telling one of my brothers, I was like, I just opened Captain America. They're like, oh, he's got to be really good, right? I mean, it's Captain America. And I was like, no, he's not really good at all. What the heck? Well, Thanos couldn't be in this game because we know he'd be too powerful. Awkward crickets chirping of silence. That's what that was. All right, last crystal. The aforementioned Taskmaster, though not in the 6-star this time, and a 5-star. Okay, well, John, the end of the opening was a little bit to be desired, but the beginning was incredible, and overall, that is a very solid batch of 10. Added, about 2,000 6-star shards to the allotment, but that doesn't mean anything in terms of a third 6-star. We are locked in on commentating 2. Now, let me be clear. 2 6-stars usually results in 2 average to below average champions. I have commentated some absolutely painful 6-star openings this month, including one of the openings that was 6 6-stars, not a single champion that was worthy of rank 2 consideration. So, let's hope that we can Taylor Swift it, shake it off, and bounce back like a tennis ball for this first of 2 6-star crystals. We see the server connection. Come back, Sunspot. We just got you as a 5-star. And wow. Wow. Let's freaking go. Captain Marvel movie. That 1 crystal is better than that summoner's 6 crystals. John, that is the book of love. You have to be loving this crystal opening. Last 6-star. I mean, you got to get a Joe Fix-It, right? You got to even it out somehow. And long shot. Okay. Another champion that he was highlighting at the beginning of the video. And I'm sure he thought, I'll take him as a 5-star. I won't get him as a 6-star. And a long shot to land him. That's also the first time that I have commentated a crystal opening since he came into the basic that somebody actually got him. Wow. John, this was a really fun crystal opening to commentate. And on top of that, it is so rare to see beyond God tier 5-star and 6-star luck. You've broken the curse of bad 6-star luck, which I feel like has just been in every crystal opening that I've commentated in June for 6 stars overall. You'll get a good one every now and then, but 2 for 2, that just doesn't happen. Only, hey, for John, It happens every time, or at least every time in June. You're 1 for 1, buddy. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Thank you, John, again, for submitting this to commentate. What an exciting opening this was. I hope that everybody watching this, your next crystal opening, has this level of God tier luck.